Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing a gentle yoga. You're going to be on the floor the whole time, and we're going to hold each pose for about 1 to 2 minutes. So we're going to start out in a butterfly stretch. If you can't do this, feel free to just cross your legs. We're just going to hold this taking some deep inhale and then a deep exhale. Focusing on your posture and your breathing. We're going to tilt our head to one side, stretching out your neck. We'll switch sides. And we'll tilt our head forward, bringing our chin to our chest. Still remembering to keep our back straight and breathing in and out. And we'll bring our head back. Trying to make our inhales in through our nose and out through our mouth. Next, we're just going to do some light neck circles, bringing your head around one direction and then bring it the other direction. Not trying to move too quickly, just slow and controlled. And we'll do each direction one more time. And staying in our butterfly or our crossed legs, you're going to stretch out your back, bringing one hand behind you and the other one resting on your knee. We'll do the other side. And we're going to take one leg out, either in front of you or out to the side, and we're just going to have a light stretch with your other leg still bent. Taking slow, deep breaths. And stretching only to the point of tension, not pain. Remembering to keep your back straight. If your muscle is feeling really tight, you can let go for a couple seconds and go back to this stretch. And we'll switch legs, bringing the opposite leg bent and the other one out to the side or in front of you. Keeping your back straight and taking deep inhales and deep exhales. We're going to go back into our butterfly or crossing your legs. And you're going to hold your hands here. You're going to take a big inhale, bringing your hands up. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale, making sure to keep your back straight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. So next thing that we're going to do is go into a child's pose. So for a child's pose, you're going to have your knees slightly spread out, and you're just going to bend forward, stretching your arms out in front of you, resting your head on the floor. Remembering to take deep breaths. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to move our hands to the right side and continue holding this pose. If you can't stretch your arms out, that's fine. Even this works. gonna move our arms back to the center and hold that for another few seconds. And remembering that this should feel relaxing, not painful. So if it causes you any pain, to move your knees closer together or farther apart. Don't go as far, whichever causes you the least amount of pain. And we'll go to the left side now. And we're going to go back into the middle again. And this time, if you can, bringing your knees farther apart. And now we're going to go forward, putting more of a stretch into our hip flexors. This is where if you can get your knees farther apart, will have a greater benefit. And you can either stay on your hands or you can go on your elbows and tilting your, or pushing your hips forward to feel more of a stretch. Making sure you're keeping your back straight, not hunching your shoulders, having everything nice and relaxed. And we'll come back into our child's pose. And back to how we were before. And back into our child's pose. All right, and we can come back into a seated position. We'll have our legs spread out to the side, and we're just going to lean to one side, not trying to touch your toes, but having your legs spread apart and just leaning to one side. You can have your arms out like this or on the floor. And we'll switch sides. Making sure to keep your back straight, not leaning forward. And once again, we're just going to stay in this position, and we're going to hold our hands together, taking an inhale while you bring your arms up, and exhale while you bring them down. and holding them up for a couple seconds, then exhaling while you come down. You can inhale on your way up and take a couple deep breaths while you're up there, or you can hold your breath for the couple seconds. So inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to lie on our back. And you're going to bring your knees to your chest. If you can't do this, you can always just have your knees like this. And we're going to drop one leg. And if you can't do this, once again, you can have one leg bent and the other one straight. Still focusing on those deep breaths. And we're going to bring both legs up again. And drop the opposite leg. Once again, if this is more comfortable, do that. Bringing both legs up once again. And this time you can either keep your legs like this or you can keep them on the ground, but either way we're just going to bring our legs to the right side, only going as far as comfortable. And this motion should be more in your hips rather than completely twisting your lower back. It's not too important that your legs touch the ground. I can't get my legs to touch the ground. And we'll move to the opposite side. And we'll bring our legs back to the first position. and we'll bring our legs straight out and bringing our arms above us, trying to stretch as far as we can up, and with our legs stretching as far that way. And taking your time getting up, make sure you get up slowly. And that completes our yoga sequence. If you guys want to hold those stretches for a little bit longer each time, you can. You can hold them up to 5 minutes each. I held them all for about 30 to 60 seconds. So if you want to hold them longer, you can just pause the video and hold them for as long as you'd like, and then click the video again. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.